Well, shit, is it already 5? I thought I had 2 more minutes. Here we are. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Backyard Prospecting and BSing in the Shed with your host, Dig Daddy. I hope everybody's had a wonderful week. I hope everybody can hear me. Can you hear me? Just let me know. If you can't hear me, also let me know, because I should probably be able to be heard. So here we are, Friday. Hope everybody's week didn't suck ass. Is it low? Well, let's see if we can fix that a little bit. Take this up a hair. How about now? Is that a little better? I guess I could unmute this one. Maybe this is a little bit better. How about that? Is that a little bit? That should be a lot better, because now I got 2 mics going. I got that one and this one. So between the 2 of them, I should be loud as hell. Am I loud as hell? Tell me if I'm not. I'll click more buttons until it's better. I don't know what else to do there. It is what it is. But yeah, Friday night. What a week. Hope everybody's had a good one. And anybody have any plans for sluicing or panning or anything this weekend? Hopefully that is the case, and you're going to get out there to them rivers and find that wild shiny. Me, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing this weekend. I try not to plan more than a day ahead in life, just because I don't like being tethered to plans. Even if they're my own plans, I don't like having a schedule. Even though I always seem to have schedules for this, some things I'm okay having scheduled. Other things I don't like structuring. But that's just me. I'm kind of a dumbass like that. Maybe I just enjoy the chaos. But like I say, if you're getting out there to the rivers, heavy pans to you. If you got a dry hole to dig in, well, spit on it. And I hope you find some gold there as well. Maybe it won't be so dry. I mean, like, in the desert and shit where there's not water to be able to run that kind of equipment. That's a good plan, Chef V. Do what you love and structure that. Let everything else work itself out. If you don't care, fuck it. It'll figure itself out one way or another. If I'm not involved, then so be it. If I am involved, well, hopefully I'm not, because then that means I have to put effort out there. And you know me and effort. I'm not big on effort. I'm one of the magical creatures who just want everything to fall into place. That's me. Oh, so what's going on in the gold world this week? I don't even look anymore, because it's always, like, dumb shit. Got your sloppies? Sweet. Shouldn't be shut off. I still see me. Hit F5 on your keyboard. See if a refresh helps it. That one's not on me, because I believe I'm still streaming. Somebody may be able to verify that. Yep, the YouTube's got me streaming still. All good there. While you're here and while I'm just kind of wandering around, don't forget to hit the link up at the top of the chat. Make sure to leave a comment so you can get entered in to win my sloppy seconds. Because if you ain't first, you're last. And that didn't come through very clear, did it? There we go. If you ain't first, you're last. Now, I've already made up the sloppy seconds, and the reason for that is I do have one. I have a bag of dirt to go through. I got a little mail call today to deal with here. To my surprise, when I went in my mailbox, there was some pay dirt that I didn't order in there. So I'm going to go through that tonight. This one's from All for Gold. You guys probably have seen him. I don't think I ordered this from him. Matthew Dickey. Thank you, Matthew. All for Gold. I'm guessing with the label and everything, you have a channel out there. So by all means, guys, go find this gentleman's channel and give him a subscription. And so we're going to go through that tonight. Looks like some pretty easy dirt to go through. It's just some sands. I have no idea what's in here. I don't know if there's going to be a pound of gold or if there's going to be a grain of gold. I don't know. It's going to be a complete surprise. It's got a bag here with an ounce in it. Well, shit, I want that bag. I don't want to pay for the ounce of gold, but I'd love to have that bag of dirt. Gotta wipe my screen here because I feel like I'm not getting focused on here, and I don't know if that's the... There we are. I think what I need to do is do a little switcheroo with my cameras. Move the cheaper camera, the cheaper 1080 over to where the sluice cam is, and move that one over here because that's a much nicer camera. This one, it's a 1080 camera. It gets it done, but it's really for like video conferencing where you don't really give a shit. Like you'd rather have the camera off than even have one, but it works for that and it kind of works for this. So what can you do? Just go with it, I guess. So I'll shuffle them around. I'd like to get all cameras like that one all the way around, but I mean, they're cheaper now than they used to be. They used to be like $150. But, oh, there you go. Check out All for Gold, YouTube at All for Gold. Hell yeah. Go check out his channel. Give him a sub, give him a like, give him that thumbs up as a thank you from me to him. And a thank you. I will say thank you. But give him a sub. Go check out the channel. You know what I'm saying? Oh, pup, Pat, you're right. I'm bogarting it. And the problem is, I do that every week, and the thing goes out on me like 5 times by the time I fucking get it smoked. That's right. Hit my like button too while you're at it. While we're passing out the thumbs up, give me one. But careful, that looked kind of dirty. Like, here, come here. Just a normal thumbs up is fine. You don't need to me like that. But Def for Show, click on that here. Click on the link. Do a thumb up there as well. And don't forget to leave a comment, because the comment is the key. I feel like some people click the like and they think they're entered. I don't pull by likes. I just like you to click like. What you need to do is leave a comment, because that's how we pick. That's how we figure out who's going to be the one. Dan and Trisha, what's going on? I don't see the names, Dan and Trisha, so I'm guessing you're like an incognito name. Or maybe I just missed it. Trisha Ford, there you are. And shit. Hello to everybody else. It's past the point. I'm not going to go down the list of people who are here. But, goddamn. Welcome to the stream. Having good times. Well, awesome. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm just here to entertain. Take what I say with a grain of salt. Or with a lick of salt. I don't know. But just know, I'm usually kind of salty. So, you can stomach that. More power to you. Hey, cousin, what's happening? What strain am I smoking on? Garcia's Cherry. Garcia's Cherry is what we're puffing on tonight. I think it's hybrid. I don't know. I never bothered looking whether it's a sativa or an indica or a hybrid or, heaven forbid, a ruderalis. You'll never see those. But the first two are our common ones, you know. I don't bother with that anymore. Like, people will be like, oh, this strain will get you this way, this type will get you. That's all bullshit. Unless there's scientific reasoning behind why one would and one doesn't, it doesn't do that. It's all in their heads, right? Percentage and balance. That's what it is. Oh, God. Compared to the 80s, dude, weed has gotten way higher up there in quality. It's ridiculous. Like in the 70s and the 80s, they were smoking on dirt weed. And that's why everybody smoked so much, because they had to just to get stoned. Like, you take some of this top-notch herb from now, take that back in time, man, you would blow their fucking minds. They'd be like, holy shit, man, that's just too goddamn good. What the fuck? Oh, God, just think if you took concentrates. Think if you took some concentrate back there. Some 90+% quality stuff and made them take a toke on that. Blam! Their brains would explode. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure they had their good weed, their mediocre weed, and their dirt weed, as every generation did. My generation in high school, we had 3 strains. There was dirt, which came to us from Mexico, a lot of times in gas tanks, and that shit would just smell fucking horrible. Be all bricked down, the seeds squished in there, grown outside with no care whatsoever. That's right. And you'd get it for $35 an ounce. And you would be so happy because, oh, I got an ounce of weed. Dude, it's barely weed because you're picking seeds, and it's worse. It's not even just the seeds. I don't care that it has seeds so much, but what got me was the broken seeds. Because, dude, you could not get that shit out of there. Yeah, Fat Panda. This is Freddy's Fuego. Fat Panda was last week when it was the Fuck Yeah. And that was the name of the strain, the Fuck Yeah. I still got the container. I thought it was hilarious, but that was a Fat Panda. I'm 100% sure that's how much I paid for it per ounce. What's going on, MJ? Good to see you. Even if it's just for a minute. But then, okay, so that was the dirt weed, right? That was the Then you go up to the next level, and you got your alright weed, your mediocre greens. You get that for like $70 a quarter. That's gone out again. And it was good. That was the weed that you were hoping to get because you got more of it, and it wasn't terrible, and you didn't have to pick as many seeds out of it. So that was like brown weed that was grown with care, so it was still green. Then you had Primo. That was your greens. That was your skunk. Northern Lights when strains became a thing, you know? Shit like that. That was like $80 an eighth. And that's where you had to get to before you started getting the good weed. Now, it'd be hard to find dirt weed. At worst, it's good mediocre, but no seeds. You can't get seeds. There's no seeds in anything anymore. They don't want you to grow that shit. Actually, I think that might be a regulation where they can't allow seeds in it so that you can't take those seeds and then plant them and grow your own. Because then I'd be doing that shit all the time. I want to get some seeds. I want to grow a plant. Yeah, blueberries, good shit. It's still around. DJ Shorts has a strain of blueberry that they maintain, and it's fire. Now there's so much crossbreeding and mixing, like you can't even keep up on the strains. Yeah, no, and that's fine. You can protect the tax. Listen, I don't give a fuck because weed is cheaper and more abundant now in my life than it has ever been, and it's better than it's ever been. So I can't complain, man. But I'm an adult, and I can just go to the weed store whenever I want. And I love that. I love having 4 of them that direction, 1 of them that direction, 2 of them that, 3 of them that way, depending on how far I go. You know, they're all over. There's not as many now as there used to be. Before, there was more weed stores in Seattle than there was Starbucks. That was like 130 Starbucks, so I think there was like 135 weed stores. Oh yeah, the grind, the chase, the hunt for weed. I am so over that shit. Hey, yeah, here, man, here's my money. Go do the thing, and then come back, hopefully today, with an 1/8. You don't get to pick out what it is. When I get there, I'm gonna buy whatever they have because that's all they got, and you wanted weed, so I just got it for you. You're in it. You're in it to win it. Or lose it. I hate that shit. Later, cuz. Thanks for dropping in. Glad to hang out with you for a little bit. I'm here every Monday. In case you guys are wondering, that is my actual cousin. He lives down in where I'm from. I almost doxed him. Like, hey, here's his address. Go say hi. Bring him a cake. He fucking loves cake. Actually, I love cake. You bring me a cake. I'll bring other people cakes. Yeah, then you got people who are trying to screw you over, and they're gonna rob you, or and it's even when it turns out good. Well, sometimes when it turned out good, it would turn out really, really good. Usually not. Usually you're just hoping for what you're asking for, and it's some decent herb. There was one time, there's a little story with Dig Daddy. There was this one time, I went and picked up, it was like an 1/8 or a 1/4. And my God, it was the most delicious smelling herb I'd ever gotten. Ever. And I went and picked it up. Got it. And I was like, man, this shit stinks. So I put it in the trunk. Because I didn't want it stinking up the place. I had my brother-in-law with me. And we got pulled over. Because I was going like 70 and a 65. Stupid shit. But I wasn't even thinking about it because it was in the trunk. And I'd forgotten. Got pulled over. And I had
there's something funky with my license. And he's like, what? I don't know. Well, you can't drive. We're considering this suspended and blah, 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 blah. I was like, but I have my license here, insurance and everything I'm supposed to have. Write my speeding ticket and I'll be on my way. He's like, no, hold on. And then he puts me in the back of his car because it's suspended. So like, he think he's gonna arrest me or some shit. And so the other cop comes up, and he's this cocky prick of a guy, fucking sad little bitch. Comes up, he's like, oh, you know, can we search your car? I was like, no. Like, well, I'm gonna take the dog to it anyways. It's like, oh, okay, well, fucking, I guess you're gonna do what you're gonna do. And he's like, I smell weed coming off of there pretty bad. I was like, shit. And I told him, I was like, yeah, a cuck. Exactly. Oh, nobody else can see that. So they're like, what is he talking about? Yeah, he's a cuck, little cuck bitch boy. Little beta soy boy. Anyways. And so he smells it, and I say, all right, well, you're going to fucking go through my shit anyways. It's in the trunk on the left side. It's right there. And so they go in, they find it, and they pull it out, and he looks at the other one. And I hear him say, he's like, holy shit, how the fuck did I miss this? And so they come back, and they're like, all right, well, if your brother-in-law will drive, you guys can go, and we'll send you a ticket in the mail. I had not ever heard another goddamn thing about that. Nothing was ever sent to me. But those dudes found themselves some really good herb, and they went and smoked that shit. So it all worked out, I guess. But I lost my weed. That's all good, man. I don't do drugs. I just smoke weed. And weed is legal. Because it always should have been. Oh yeah, they smoked that shit for sure. They took it, they smoked it, and I went home with no weed. And I was mad. I was so sad. But the other guy, he was trying to still be a prick, and he's like, oh, were you smoking it? I was like, bro, you found it in the trunk. With no paraphernalia or anything. How am I going to smoke it? It's in the trunk. Dipshit. Actually, weed's legal in Alaska, too. Shit. I saw like 4 weed shops in Anchorage. I didn't go there, but I was looking on the map. Almost at MapQuest. Who the fuck uses that? On the Googles. Trying to figure out where we were going to stay for a trip that I was going to go and make a couple years back. Couldn't find a rental car, but I definitely found the weed shops. One of them's right next to some fucking neo-Nazi guys, which was really weird to see that on Google Maps. Like, this dude just has a big fucking flag or some shit all over his place. Like, what are you doing, man? You're on the Google Maps. So I figured I wouldn't go to that one. I'd go to the other ones. So I'm a little bit darker skinned. I don't know how. I could probably pass for an Eskimo, though. Yeah, I mean, no offense, but I kind of feel like it goes along with Alaska, you know? You're out in the wilderness with nature. Smoke some weed. Fuck, when I go to the wilderness, that's the first thing I do is smoke a joint. Before I dig my hole, almost before my backpack even gets off my back, I'm just like, all right, we're here. Let's do this. Well, this is a good place to be high. So am I. Yeah, I still want to get up there to Alaska. Maybe this summer, for our family trip, I'll take the boy up there. Maybe I'll bring the wife too. We'll all go up there. She'll just have to put up with us digging holes. Well, I probably won't dig holes. I'll probably go to like Gold Daughters and then to do a couple day tours on dredges and shit like that. And then go back to Gold Daughters again. Because I'll just sit there all day and pan their pile. For real, man. I will just go at it. That's what I did when I went to Roaring Camp. The first time, me and my boy went. Well, we went both times, but we went on the day trip, the day tours. And all you could really do was just pan the pile, see how that is, you know, do their little tour. Well, we went like 3 days in a row. So after the first day, I asked him before we even went. And I was like, hey, look, I'm going to be coming down like 3 days next week. Do I have to sit through the whole tour of the place every time? Or can I just get down to it and start doing some panning? And they're like, yeah, no, after the first time, you're welcome to just go straight to the pile. I was like, sweet. And so I did. I would just sit there all day long. One day I almost got heat stroke. So I was just out there panning, back to the pile. Panning, back to the pile. Like for the entire time. From the moment we got there till it was time to go. Well, I ate lunch. But then it was time to go. And I'm just standing there like, whoo. Kind of lightheaded. And Tammy. If you've ever been out there, y'all probably know who Tammy is. She's looking at me. She's like, you okay, Justin? And I was like, yeah, I'm good. Just need to drink some water before I fall over and die. Yeah, nah, I'm not gonna like actively seek out any seeds or anything. I appreciate that. Well, actually, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. Send me info on that to my email. Maybe I'll set up a little space here in the shed. A little grow tent for a plant or two. It's not like I don't have enough water pumps here. Shit, I just got another order from the manufacturer, so that means I can make toolboxes again. By the way, I have 3 ready to go. 3. Or if you're in England, 3. So check those out, backyardprospecting.com. And if you want to get yourself a toolbox loose, I have them available now. And I got 3 more that actually are ready. No, never mind, I have 6. Because I got my buckets, I got my snuffers, and I got 6 toolboxes ready to go. Yeah, well, if you don't got one, they're definitely awesome to have. If you got some pay dirt you want to go through, and you don't want to bust out, you know, all your bigger tools and set up a big mess, they're fucking awesome. Thank you, Chris. What's going on, Mr. Monix? Good to see you. Good to have you tuning in. But the reason I made them is for when I'm traveling. You know, when I went down to Roaring Camp, my plan was get all the cons I could, clean them up back at the hotel. And I was like, well, how am I going to clean them up back at the hotel? The toolbox sluice was born. Yeah, unfortunately, they are not dirty water pumps. Like the smallest dirty water pump you can get would blow that thing to bits. So they will wear down. Email me and I can. I got replacement ones. If you just need the pump, I can work out a deal on that. Oh, the big sluice. Oh, the big sluice is steaming because I forgot that I had the heater on in there. Nice. Yeah, the big sluice is the shit. Like, for the home prospector, that's the way. I don't like the big setups because I'm doing it here on the shelf, right? If I wanted to do it out on the on the grass outside, I'd use the gold cube. There's a gold cube down there. But that's a whole to-do and a big setup, you know. Especially if you're just going through a pound or two of dirt. It takes more time and effort to set all that up. You know, like what we buy out of the mail, that's a scoop. You know? That's a scoop of dirt. And so you want something nice and compact. You don't want a big to-do. You're not running piles of dirt. If you are, then yeah, you need something bigger. But every tool has its value, I guess. Hey, thank you, Donna. Much appreciate you. There we go. I got too many chat windows open here. But so let's check. I've been falling off of schedule. What are those? Program. I've fallen off program, and I forgot to check on what gold's going for. So I think this is last week. I believe this is last week's amount. Let's refresh the page and see what gold is going for today. Today's gold price, $1,936.60. All right, not too bad. Good amount of value there. If you got that gold, hang on to it. It's going up. And if you don't got that gold, you better get that gold because it's going up. And you don't want to get it when it's high and then lose value and be all like, ah, man, I could have got more gold if I waited. You don't want to lose out. Nice, doing a little move to Mesa. Watch out for those cops out there. Here they'll rough you up. Don't take their picture. They're vampires. You're not supposed to take their pictures. I want to move. I don't want to I do want to move, but I wish I could take the shed with me because I'm just now finally getting into it, you know, where I got things where all they want to be. So, but I would like to move somewhere that has river access and gold on that river too. Not the river itself is cool, but I don't fish. So if there's no gold there, then I would just be staring at the river with no gold, sad that it has no gold. Yeah, it is wet over here. It's not. I mean, it's not too bad. Like in the summer, this is where you want to be. You know, everything's here. You know, you got the mountains, you got the ocean, you got the city. But yeah, when it's wet, nah, I'll just stay inside. Well, that's okay. I can bring a 5-gallon bucket of water with me and just run a recirculating. And that can be solved. It'll be milkshake by the end of the day, but maybe I'd get like a little trailer and an ATV. Or if there's just nothing, you know, if water doesn't make sense, get myself a dry washer. Give that a shot. You know, gotta do what you gotta do. Whatever you gotta do to get that shiny. That's the way. But all right. I want to run some dirt. I don't know about you guys, but I want to check out this dirt that we got from All for Gold. Thank you again for that, Matt. Much appreciated. The other thing I got in the mail, where'd it go? A little something sent out from Vendetta Prospecting to me. Unfortunately, the little name tag thing keeps falling off, or the title award. It keeps falling off the glue. Here, maybe I can torch this bitch. Try not to melt the bismuth, though. There we go. All right. Backyard prospecting. Won the most creative 2022 Prospectors Ball. Bam. It's awesome. Sweet ass piece of bismuth. So now I gotta find a place to put this so that it's not gonna get all jacked up. Put it right here. Right here's good, but only I can see it. You guys. I don't have a shelf really behind me to put it on. So it'll be right here in front of my screen. But yeah, that's freaking awesome. Much appreciate that. And everybody who voted, you guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. But let's hop over to the sluice cam. Let's unplug the heater so that we don't get electrocuted. Never fun to die. You guys see my new mat? That's sweet. Blue and green. It's like a combo color. I had Dave special that one for me. And that reminds me, if you guys are looking, if anybody's looking, whoa. If anybody's looking for a micro mat, I picked up a few in my special blend black and red. He makes those ones custom for me, just like the one that I sometimes will use on my sluice. But I'm gonna post these up. I got 4 of them. I'm gonna post these up on the site. If anybody's looking for a micro mat and they want this custom color, black and red. Each one's a little bit random, so they're all unique. I got a couple. If you want to spice up your sluice box and change up the color, if you've already got one, buy another one, man. Get every color in the rainbow. I don't know, I'll probably do like 30 on them. I gotta see how much they go for. I think they're like 35. I'll do them for 30. Shit. I only got the 4. But then shipping. I gotta figure out shipping. That's why I haven't posted them. 2 things with that. I have to figure out a box or something to ship them in, because I don't have a whole bunch of that size. That's what I got it in. But I'll find something. Maybe I'll just cut a cardboard down. I mean, I guess it doesn't need to be like a big box. It just needs to be semi-rigid to keep it flat. So I'll figure that out on my end. But yeah, $30, and then, you know, depending on how much shipping is, probably like $8 or $10 gets it to you. So, but let's hop back over to sluice. Throw my pocket sluice on there. Yeah, they do. Yeah, and they don't go down to gold shows in your area. Oh shit! Hold on a second. why they call it email too. Anyways, yeah, they just redid their website, so it may work now. Give it another check. Otherwise, the only place I know where they can be found is when they're at a gold show. Last time I saw them, though, what the hell's beeping at me? Oh, weird. Oh shit, is the stream streaming pretty alright? I just realized I'm doing this all on Wi-Fi off of a hotspot. I didn't even plug in the network cable tonight. Shit. Oh, fucking A. What a dipwad. Well, you'll know why if we get cut off. Alright, let's take a look at the dirt before we start running it. Got a lot of gems, big gemmy rocks in here, some citrines, dyed howlite, what do they call that? Agate? No, carnelian? Carnation. Some garnets, don't know what that is. That one eludes me right now. Some sort of jasper. Yellow. Amethyst. Garnet? I think that's a garnet. It's just shattered. I see gold. I see gold in there. Quartz. Rose quartz. So there's a lot of different little, what do I call them? Jelly beans. Citrine. And as cool as those are, what is even more striking is every time I move dirt, I am seeing gold, and I like that. And copper. I just saw a little copper nugget. Oh, that's a nugget of copper. Big little copper nugget in there. Put that in there too. So I'd say when you're going through this, damn, I keep seeing gold. How much did he put in here? Holy shit. How much this costs, I have no idea. If he sells them, I'm not even sure if he sells the damn things. Go to his website, you can probably find out, or his YouTube channel. And I keep seeing more and more gold. Alright, I'm really anxious to start panning or running this. Is that a rock? Is it a leverite? Lever right there. Quit digging around. Alright, well let's run some dirt. This is too fast. The goddamn pocket's loose. No reason to run it at fucking 400 gallons an hour. Wow, alright. There's a lot of gold I'm seeing already in here. But we already knew that because I already saw a lot of gold in the dirt. It's fucking everywhere. It all looks to be kind of about the same size gold, though. Which, I'm not complaining. I will take every grain of gold that you want to throw at me. A bidet could be dangerous up there. Freezing. You gotta put a heater on that thing, man. Jeez. Ooh, some nice pieces in there. So I can't wait to see the final tapping here. Usually this is where there's like a little smile of gold on the end of the pan. This is always either my favorite or my least favorite part. Oh shit, my arm's in the water. Yeah. I am liking what I'm seeing. There they go. There's the rest of the gold. Again, very uniform in size, so I'm sure this is all gold that he added. He may have his gold classified and split up. Sometimes people will do that. They'll hold gold in its different levels just because sometimes we like to play with our gold. But, man, that is nice. Nice, nice. Oh, what's up in chat? I'm sorry, I was stuck staring at the gold. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Doug. Check out All for Gold. Good stuff. Some really nice dirt. Again, I don't know how much he charges for this, if it's available or what the deal is. But there's definitely a nice little pile of gold in there. Let's grab the pan. Tap this bitch out. Yeah, burning rubber will keep you from getting corona. I don't know what you will get. Probably the black lung, but that'll probably kill you before coronavirus does. They even call it corona anymore? I haven't heard anybody call it corona in a while. Like, people didn't like it interfering with their drinking. No. It's like, oh man, my beer is gonna kill me. That's fucked up. Ah, stop floating on me. Bastards, I was almost there. Man, I was like 2 flicks away from being done. Then all the gold, not all of it, but multiple pieces decided to ride the water. Fuck off, Black Sands. Alright, there you go. There's your gold, baby. Not too shabby, not too shabby at all. That's how you get it. So that's a hell of a take, man. Pretty sure this was a gift. I don't recall buying it. So that's fucking awesome. $1 million. Alright, let's apply some fire. When you do it that way, the water that gets drawn out of the cup gets drawn out from the bottom of the water bubble rather than the top of the water bubble. So what happens is the gold is less likely to be disturbed because you're not going from the top, you're going from the bottom. So when the water goes down to it, it filters through the gold instead of drawing it off of the gold. And any gold that does get sucked up winds up going to a very specific spot in the pan because that's where the spout pours out from. So that way then I can see exactly where it went and reclaim it. Because otherwise, it kind of just flows down and then slides down the way and then hits the wall. And then you got to go find it again. Yep, no problem. I've been waiting for somebody to ask me why. It's like I don't do it for crazy reasons. There's a legitimate reason, at least in my head. That's the way it works. What's going on, Ken? Good to have you join us. No worries, no worries. You're right on time. Don't forget to leave a comment on the comment video, so that you can win my sloppy seconds, which were actually already packed over here. I already put it together. Because what we went through tonight was a gift, I'm not going to throw that in the sloppy seconds. And I'll weigh that out later, but let's give away some dirt. What do you guys say? There's 37, 38 of you guys here. Make sure you leave a comment on that video, because I'm about to go there and we're gonna roll this shit. And you can't be all like, oh, well, I didn't know. Ooh. Maybe, yeah. I mean, I want to. Let me see what my my better half has planned for me, if anything. If I can get out of it. And, yeah, at least if not just me, maybe me and my boy might come out. Say about 9 a.m.-ish. I'm going to dig some holes tomorrow. I'm excited. Now I just got to figure out what gear I want to take. I want to use my powered sluice. But that's kind of a bitch to set up, because I got to find a spot that has water, like a little puddle that's not in the waterway, so that I can use that legally. So I can't have the powered sluice in the river waterway anymore. Those bastards are bastardly. But if there's a settling pond, then I can. That's the key. You got to read the laws, right? But then that means I got to carry a battery with me and shit. So maybe I'll do the sluice by itself. I got a new sluice. I went and picked up a little 6-inch. Like, I don't know why. I got 2 8-inch sluices. But I thought, I want a 6. Because I was figuring I was going to tear it apart. Cut it down. I feel like it's so high. Cut it down and set it up. But no, Carl, I didn't put a big garnet in it. But what I will do, you can't see me because I'm over here. What I will do is put a big garnet in it. One of these big chunkers. What I'll also do, all those little jelly beans that we found tonight, I'm going to throw that in there too, along with that sweet, where'd it go? That copper nugget. Little copper nugget, that's going in there as well. And all these jelly beans. I'm not going to top it off with garnet sands this time though. I don't want that to be like every time Dig Daddy screws us over by putting a bunch of garnet sands and a little ass bag of dirt. And I gotta pan it for the next fucking 6 hours, bastard. Yeah. Well, the reason I got it was there was like a Christmas sale. The mat itself is a second for whatever. There's maybe like bubbles on the back. He's really, really picky about what he sells. But like if there's bubbles on the back, then he considers it a second. So he's like, I got these and I got these here. Like I think it was like $45. And I was like, fuck, I'll grab one. Shit. I don't need one. But sometimes actually it's nice to have a 6-inch sluice. It's just a little guy that you can set up, depending on where you're at. Sometimes you don't have a big space and you're going off of a waterfall or some shit, just trying to get enough water through it. And sometimes less water means you got to go with a smaller sluice because that's just the way it is. So there you go. But where we're going, I can run the 8, no problem. So maybe I'll swap the legs onto the other 8 with the dredge mat in it. Because then I don't have to bring home as much concentrate. And then I can just fill a bucket with dirt from out there, dry it out, and then maybe give it to you guys. Or maybe I'll get it some pay dirt out there. I'll dig a hole, sluice it, do the cons and all that, but then I'll fill up a bucket and that'll be our pay dirt that we can run on Mondays. I'll throw some gold in there, mix it in really well. And then we'll pan that out or we'll sluice that out on Mondays. Then I don't have to worry about getting a subscription from somebody. You guys can just watch me go through my pay dirt. And then there could be actual gold in there as well that we find by surprise. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I might bring home a gallon or something. All right. Well, let's give away some sloppy seconds. Because I have said more than enough words. Let me hop over to that desktop. Now, last week's winner, Swamp Fox. Unfortunately, sir, you cannot win 2 weeks in a row, so you'll be sitting this one out. But congratulations, and I'm glad you already received it, and I hope you enjoy going through it. And, man, I'll tell you, I was brutal last week when it came to the black sands, because I just dipped my magnet in there, and you got about 15 grams of it in that. So, I apologize. But all right, we got our YouTube page, filter duplicates, no replies count, first comments only. Gotta be a subscriber, gotta like the videos and all that shit. 2 plus 9 is 11, and we have 34 comments. We've said it enough, and if you're still lagging on it, well, tough shit. We are gonna find us a winner without ya. So here we go. And tonight's winner of the Sloppy Seconds is going to be David Canham. Congratulations, David. You are the winner this evening. Happy Friday, everyone. Good luck on that gold hunt. Well, fucking A, brother. Good luck is your luck. And now I got to find my way back. And you guys are staring at my face while I'm clicking shit on my screen. Here we go. What's up? All right. Congratulations, David. Make sure you send me your address because I need to know where to send this. You can find that address, or you can send me that address to Dig Daddy at Backyard Prospecting. Dig Daddy with a D. The D. Dig Daddy at backyardprospecting.com. And there you go. Hey, there he is, David. Good. Congratulations, David. No problem. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank everybody. Everybody, thank you for tuning in. You guys are all awesome. And as always, I have a great evening with you. I hope you all have a great weekend. And if you're getting out there, get that shiny. Hopefully, I'll be out there this weekend with GS and the Gold Squad, and digging them holes and finding that shiny and bringing it home. And I'll bring home a little dirt for you guys as well. So tune in next time. We'll be back here once again Friday night, 5 p.m. BSing in the shed, and we will figure out if we're going to do a river video or a review video tomorrow, because here you go. By the time I get back from the river, I'll probably be too tired to do a review. So maybe that's what we'll do. Or maybe I'll be so busted ass tired that you don't get shit because I'm in bed. Either way, we'll find out. Tune in Sunday morning. Otherwise, I will see. Is that what you guys want, river? Well, I can do the river and it'll just be clip, 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 and there we go. Boom. Maybe that's what we'll do. I think so. Because I don't have enough on location videos. All I got are reviews. So maybe I need to do some more river videos. Pull in some more interest people's faces and whatnot. But, all right. Well, I hope you all have a great one. And tune in next time. This is Dig Daddy signing out. If you're looking for a toolbox sluice, I got 6 of them ready to go. So check out the site. Otherwise, I will catch you later. And if I don't see you on the rivers, I'll catch you in the backyard. Peace.